Oh, we've gone full brain rot now. It is too late. How is it going, everybody? Oh man. Yeah, it's Monday. Exactly. There's a scam train going on. Let me thank a few people for I do the whole intro spiel. Prowl, thank you for the 33 months. Who knows? Who knows? Orange Right, thank you for the 43. Ludicrous Gibbs, thank you for the 59 months. Dan Hibiki, thank you for the 27. Abs Nerdity, thank you for the 111. The big 111. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much. And Neo Antoine, thank you for the 6-7. God damn it. What timing. Thank you for the resub. And thank you, Pupils Don't Blink for the 100 bits, Shaxpert for the 100 bits, Crash Cat for the 100 bits, and Boot Blacking for the quarter. It's almost 10 years! This November is like the 10-year anniversary of getting partnered. Where does the time go? Hey! There's a cat here. Come here. Rika! Come here. She's outright refusing to come over. Come on. Damn it. That was close. Yeah, she escaped. I tried. Rio89, thank you for the 100 bits. I didn't miss anybody, did I? I know, she's so camera shy. She has no idea that everybody loves how cute she is. If only these, if only cats had any knowledge of this stuff. Anyway, it is Monday. It is time for Push to Reject, your weekly look at games, at arcade games you may not have seen in an arcade. Maybe you've heard of some of them nowadays, but you know, we try to focus on the outrageously rare games, or at least the games that don't get talked about that much. Although, as usual, some of these games are end up being kind of borderline. I know, like, the first game is going to be... Some people have heard of it, but... Have you played it on an actual cabinet, though? Probably not. There goes the scam train. I know, I wish Rika would come hang out on stream. She won't, like, jump up on the desk, either. She doesn't like to be up here. Even though it would make it so easy to pet her. Did you just get that awful emote? I thought that's been out of circulation for a while. Do I have a link to it? Yeah, I'll put it in, I just put it, I put it elsewhere. Here, I'll put it on, I'll put it on my channel, too. Oh, man. The brain rot is too strong. Yeah, I finished the fucking Street Fighter Alpha 3 set yesterday. That was nice. That took like 4 or 5 streams. 5 streams? Good times, good times. Anyway, I don't think I really have too much else to mention. I think we can just get started. I know, like, something's gonna... Fucking emote combo. I like this one. That's a good one too. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. I tend to ramble too long. Where's my... There we go. So... Year is still 1991. We don't have to go back in time like we did last week for the Atari Prototype Jammin', which was pretty cool. That was a neat find. I'm glad that got dumped. I think for tonight, this could probably take the entire stream. Oh, also, yeah, there will be a 1cc BB-8 stream tonight. We're gonna try to get revenge on a game that kind of kicked my ass during a past Push to Reject stream. I mean, that could be anything. That's not really very accurate of a hint, but it's a game I didn't give a very good rating to, and now I'm back for revenge. And Kay, thank you for the big 111. That is a lot of months. And Diet Mentos Zero, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, better late than never. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, y'all. We're gonna look at some games from the Innovations in Recreation and Entertainment in Media, or whatever it's called. IREM. They're around since the early 80s. They only have like a few years left in the arcade scene before they pull out. But you know, they released a lot of stuff in '91. Their biggest game being Gun Force, I think. That actually did get some distribution. Awful Super Nintendo port and all that. These other games weren't really ported at the time, and kind of remained arcade exclusive. Cuba, thank you for the 92 months. And I swear, it feels like every... Except for last week, where we started with Jammin', it feels like every time we have to... we gotta start with a beat-em-up. Because beat-em-ups were big in the early 90s. So, of course, IRM is there. With a game I'd never heard of before MAME, called Blade Master, a.k.a. Crossblades with an exclamation mark in Japan. I mean, it's a game more people certainly know about now, as word of mouth got out about beat 'em ups. But at the time, I can't say I've ever seen a cabinet of this. How many people did see a cabinet of it back in the wild? Yeah, we got big dudes, big buff dudes named Roy and Arnold. They're not even trying to hide it. There's like some... that is some really fucking hard to read text. What the fuck? There's like an intro in-game, right? I'm not fucking reading that. A girl got kidnapped. Her name is Amina, which is anime backwards. That's all you need to know. Who's played it? The Advancing Army of the Phantoms. Yeah, Blade Master did have Chivos. I did the set for this a while back. It's a game of hot fight, swords cut, a spear pierces evil enemies, and a steel ball flies in the air. I hope it delivers on all that. One warrior can be selected from two. A swordman and a spearman. Each of them has two weapons which enable various assaults. Enjoy a variety of fantastic and attractive computer graphics, including a castle in the air, a canyon, and a rapid stream, etc. etc. 7 stages in all which have such spectacular effects as a movie has. 2 people can play. The second player can join in anywhere. Your move list, you know, you've got a jump attack. You've got an upward attack that I don't think is like ever used for anything. And then you've got this jumping down an attack in the air, which causes like fireballs to come out of the ground, which is actually very useful for certain bosses. And this game's other gimmick is it's got a parry mechanic. While blocking with one weapon, you can counterattack with the other. If you push the attack button right before an attack comes at you, you like deflect it and then do another attack. That becomes kind of important. Kinda, sorta. I felt like I needed to say something else about this. It is called, it is called Crossblades, Bang on the, yeah, see, it's right there. They put the exclamation mark there. I wouldn't make that up. Anyway. I don't think there's, like, any important differences between the English and the Japanese version. At least nothing I saw. So we will just play B-Master. B-Master. To be a master. I think I'll just play this on stick. Because... yeah, why not? I have one CC'd this. It's probably not going to happen this time. Because I'm definitely going to have forgotten what to do later on in the game. If you've seen what happens like near the end of this game, you're gonna you'll know what I'm talking about. So you know, it's the usual pretty detailed IRM graphics. You can they had a graphical style. It certainly comes through here. So this game it's more like King of Dragons than like a beat 'em up with combos. Because every time you just do one attack, like you don't like go cha cha cha, like you don't do like 3 different attacks. It's just singular slashes, occasional parry, the jump attack, the downward stab, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the demo's doing. they just kind of get hit by stuff over and over. He fell down. Oh god, the fucking... wait! The Birdman, he died. Oh, then they just kind of... weird. They just kind of stopped hitting stuff. Yeah, there's my score. Alright, let's go. So he can be Roy or Arnold. I wonder who Arnold was based after. The weird thing is, Roy actually does more damage. Arnold is the distance character. Because he's got a spear. I'm awake, I'm awake. Rain on Sandstorm Fort. There's that IRM music. Yeah, so you've got regular attacks. Oh, there's the parry. And like I said, down and attack in the air does this thing, and the fireballs do way more damage than your normal attack. Parry. Yeah. That parry mechanic's going to be very important later on. The first stage you can kind of get away without it. So some of the worst enemies in this game are the ones that jump at you, like that guy who came in hot. Because whenever they jump at you, if you attack them, they automatically block your attack and they get knocked back. And then when they land, they usually like stick out another attack. It's a very, very annoying enemy type that shows up a lot during the game. Oop. Jump attack is not that great. It's kind of slow. Comes in handy on like a couple bosses though. Oh yeah, also you can keep stabbing the ground, but that doesn't do anything. It just makes it look like he's having a fit. I got enemies with shields. Oop. I grabbed the whip and parried, but I didn't hit him. Oh, these spinny ball guys. They did say there would be a ball spinning in the air, right? Or something? No, there's no OTGs, unfortunately. Except for a certain boss. But the regular enemies, no, you can't stab them like that. Most of the items you get from the vases are just points. There's no other weapons to pick up. There's no... I was gonna say there's no animals to ride, but I guess there is kind of one to ride. There's like one stage. We'll see. If people don't spoil it first, yeah. I'm about to die. You do tend to take a lot of damage in this game. There's probably health up here. Get parried. Break the shield. Nope, no weapon power-ups. Oh, new enemy. The archers. They do not really try to chase you. Alright, here's the first boss. So if you try to fight this guy normally, like get up in his face and attack, you'll get your ass beat. But if you know about this move, you can't really do anything about it. This is a basic test of game knowledge. You won! Advance! Like I said, if you try to fight that boss normally, he's gonna you're gonna kinda trade hits. Take a lot of damage. Escape from the Valley of Death. The only way out is death. Now this stage is annoying. There's a lot of narrow bridges you gotta jump across. You got these new flying enemies that usually try to just run into you. Luckily you don't die instantly if you fall off the bridge. You just lose like half your health, I think. There he is, there's the Birdman. Wait. They always do those jumps, and then if you hit their attack in the air, they start doing a fire attack. Like I said, they're very irritating, and they usually jump in from off screen when you're not ready for them. A lot of memorization involved with this game. Wah. Wah. I think there's a lot in this area, right? Health! Look at that. I remember they show up a lot here because this bridge is very narrow. See ya. Yeah, Jarception. It was a healing jug. Oh god. Also, I'm pretty sure that flame effect is like the same one that was used, like recycled for in Last Resort on the Neo Geo. It looks very similar. Or was it the one from Last Resort that was recycled for KOF 94? Oh, new enemy. I got burnt. That was 1cc, I'd reset the game, but we're not 1cc. We gotta show both the characters anyway. Impending disaster, thank you for the big 111. Thank you for the many, many months. Much appreciated. There is like one extend. I think it's at 300,000. I think that's the only extra life you get. Ooh. I like how they just walk off. Man, and there was health up here, too. I think. Well, I guess I would have died there. There's health here somewhere. I guess not. Wait. These weird, yeah, these weird robot enemies who light themselves on fire. Stage 2 is kind of nasty. Oh god. There's X5. Well, I'm getting my value because I've played this a lot. Or at least enough to 1cc it. Like I said, I would expect like a lot of credits to run out on the first boss. And then there's this guy. This big dude. If you get close to him, he does... Okay. Look how much range that had. So you can knock him down and start stabbing him. But yeah, he also has an attack where he... Okay, I didn't parry. I don't remember the spacing on this. Yeah, the big leggy. That's the most dangerous attack of his, because it's... He's like completely invincible when he does it. Anyway, you can stab him when he's down, but he like punches you off. Oh, there's the chicky. I'm missing the jump attack. Okay, I've forgotten the spacing on this already. Alright, so Arnold, he's actually weaker, despite being a big dude. But his claim to fame is he's got a spear. He always felt way worse to play the game with than Roy. Despite the fact that he has more range. Yeah, another good face. Battle on Hell Hill. There we go, we're flying on a bug. It's not a shmup stage, though. You're just kind of... I guess it's kind of a shmup stage. IRM, they can't stay away from shmups. There will be shmups tonight. Arr, arr. I guess he could do the upstab here. If they're below you. Hacha! This is the only time you're going to use that attack. Ah, shit! Alright. And that's the last of that. You won't be seeing that bug again until the ending. Oh, the roly-poly enemies! These enemies explode when they die, and they can damage you. And they throw out little bugs. I kind of took a lot of damage there, but hey, like, there's healing here. We're good. No problem. Bongoitis. So I guess one thing you can do with... Okay, I can't show it. With Arnold is... You can attack in one direction and then, like... switch the other way to, like, hit in both directions with one button press. This stage had a short time limit, right? Oh god. Can't fuck around too much. Get up! Oh my god, he wouldn't get up off the ground. More robots. There was like some fucked up part here too. I was gonna say, I think he just wanted to run past everything, but the robot got me. Also, I was supposed to be at the top of the screen, not the bottom. I'd forgotten a lot of the strats for this. What the fuck? Oh god, get out! Get! Got a conga line after me. Trying to parry. There's healing up there. Can I get to it? That fire enemy's gonna get me once I move up there, though. Actually, he's in a bad spot in general. Man. Come on, boys. Yeah, the IRM gradient. That's how you know it's an IRM game. I mean, it does look nice. Like for 91, it's pretty detailed. Their artist always had a flair. Oh, how did I not hit that? Whatever, dude. Oh god. I'm not used to his attack speed. I think I despawned an enemy. Oh! Okay, there's healing here, but this is where the bosses are. Okay, that's a good start. Ideally, I want a bunch of these, like, grouped up. The strat for these guys is jump attack. I definitely fucked up the spacing. There we go. We go. Why did that whiff? Alright. Alright, I don't have to play him anymore. Back to the good character. His jump attack is way better. Yeah, it's an early 90s game. We gotta have aliens in there somewhere. I think you can OTG these guys too. Yeah. Some bosses can be OTG'd. Good. Get his ass. You won. Advance. Could be a little of both. Like, this guy doesn't seem small, but he is kind of hunched over a little bit. Oh my god, the Birdman already. Boy, boy. What if I just outrun these guys? There is kind of the usual problem with enemy variety a little bit. Like, you know, they are kind of recycling the same enemies. We've seen most of the unique enemies by this point. There is like another enemy type on the next stage for sure. And a couple bosses. There are a couple unique bosses. The walls look hairy? Yeah, what the... Oh, we brought back the first boss. You can kill him exactly the same. Oh, there's another one. Good. I parried the rope, but I didn't get a follow-up. Too far. Oh god! The fucking jump attacks are the worst, man. I hate the jump attack so much. These birdmen! And like, even if you hit them out of the air, they still do like their fire attack when they hit the ground. The animation isn't satisfying. Which attack? The ground pound or the regular attack? The down attack? I don't know. I like seeing enemies run into the fireballs. It's got a lot of range. Purple birds. Boy. think you can get a lot more enemies in the stage if you go slowly. This fucking archer. What the? I tried to... Whatever. Tell it to the judge. Boy. Oh, boss! Look at this dude. What is this thing? Trying to remember the strat. You wait for it to punch. Jump attack. Nope. Okay. That's not it. Something like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, he's trying to grab something. Fucking, what was the timing on this? I don't remember. Am I too far? Yeah, it's like 2 hits away. Alright, stage 5. Ambush below the water. New enemies on this stage. I think a lot of them you can just run past. Until this happens. What, is this music used somewhere else? I have no idea. Yeah, there's a couple weird music tracks in this game. This is the first one that feels out of place. Forgot what to do. Trying to hit him from the bottom. There we go. Parry. Yeah, this is definitely RPG music. And yeah, it does add a digit of shame when you continue. Dude, get up there, please. Thank you. It's actually a pretty short stage. Healing. Okay, I don't need the other ones. Yeah, most of the enemies you don't even have to fight on the stage. Time for giant octopus! Look at the segmented tentacles. Okay, what was the strat here? You have to... You wait for that to come down. Jump. Retreat. If you get too close, you get squirted in the eyes. Like, you have to keep jumping back and forth. Maybe you can get a 4th hit. Hey, there we go. Oh, try to squirt me. Squirt, squirt. But yeah, if your spacing here isn't correct, you get grabbed by the tentacle. Too bad there's no female enemies, huh? Or female characters. Hey. You wanted, Vince! Yeah, maybe I should have, like, taken some hits to show, like, what the octopus can do. I'm trying to remember 1cc strats. Anyway, the castle in the air. The flyer wasn't lying. There is a castle in the air. Etc., etc. This is where the game, does it take a turn? I'm trying to knock this guy into the pit. There we go. I hope you like this background. We're gonna be seeing it for a while. Wait. Oh my god, the jump attack! Oh, we brought back the first boss again. Still has no idea what to do. Hooga! Don't underestimate the archers. They will shoot your ass. Oh, the flying enemies from the beginning of Stage 3 are back. But I don't have a bug to fly around on. Yeah, by this point we've seen pretty much all the enemy types. Come on, where's the robot? Oh, it wasn't dead! It's a star-studded event. All the celebrities are here. Okay. And waiting on this screen, remember the second boss? He brought a friend. So the best strat here is to, get one of them stuck, although he's moving towards me. They're doing the shuffle. Okay, sometimes one of them gets stuck. I'm getting the parries, but I'm not actually getting the attack. Oh, fuck. Time is going to be a concern here. Oh my god. I forgot how to start this fight. Alright, one down. Oh no, he's still alive. Never mind. Can I just do this? Did I find a safe spot? It's gonna take a while. Jump attack doesn't hit. One down. Alright, I'm just gonna stay right here. No, I actually don't want to mash. You want very, very controlled, timed hits. Yeah, this game has Metal Slug seconds. That's that IREM DNA. Fuck it. Nice. Well, I'm glad they're dead. I'm certainly not going to see two of those guys in one room again. Showdown in a wasteland. Final stage. Oh, but it looks like stage 6. New music, though, I guess. That is a lot of skeletons. Skeleton Archer Party. Yeah, what is this wasteland? It's the castle in the air. Ah, bugs! Bugs! Whoa, that one dude is jamming up there. He's fucking going ham. Sick. Oh. That's some sick moves. Oh, I was gonna follow that bug. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, that's healing right there. What? The urn exploded. I was gonna pick it up. Why did it explode? The birds are yapping. Here comes the yapper. Oh, whatever. I already used like 3 continues. They at least give you plenty of healing in the first part of the stage. They were nice about that. Oh, he's back. Uh-oh. Like I said, you just do not want this guy to get too close to you, or else he does the big kicky. Which he seems to have iframes during. I've never been able to hit him during it. Parry. Successful parry plus attack afterwards causes knockdown. That one didn't have much health. That was nice. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what the next area looks like. Oh, sweet. It looks like this. Clang. I like the clang noise when you hit them. Yeah, they already said they were putting 7 levels in, so let's just... They were building up the castle in the sky, so, you know. You're gonna spend a lot of time there. Oh! Why is that guy all the way up there? Get down. Oh, oh. There's still a robot over there, like, hiding by the items. There he is. I'm running out of time! I think the timer resets here, right? There we go. Oh, uh-oh. Well, there he is again. Well, I said I wouldn't have to fight 2 of them in one room instead of fighting 3. I got kicked from like a mile away. Okay, I already got off to a bad start with this fight. He's advancing. He's gonna... Yeah, big kicky. I tried to parry. Ah! So basically, you have to be like very specific about where you go at the start of this fight to make sure like the other 2 dads are just stuck at the top. Because you just want to stay here. Don't move. It's so tempting to go over and start stabbing them in the dick, but don't do it. That's gonna throw off the movement on everybody else. Yeah, they were... Oh god, oh god! I missed the parry. They were proud of this big sprite, so we're gonna use it a lot at the end of the game. This means we haven't seen a unique boss in Stage 5. Oh my god, what? Oh, he's doing the kicky! Okay. The big kicky does half life, so it would kill... Oh god, it would kill me. How was I not in the right range to parry? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. That has some range. Okay. He keeps walking towards me. I don't like that. I didn't parry. Why can't I parry that? The parry mechanic is kind of inconsistent sometimes. Alright, moving down didn't work. Oh god. Yeah, he's just completely invincible when he does the kicky. And it's got so much Y-axis range. It's the most annoying attack in the game. So far. Oh my god, he actually hit me. Alright, give me the juice. The drinking juice. Can't get it! Oh my god, bongoitis. They're blocking the juice. Man. Used the whole credit here. And I kind of have an idea on what to do, too. Okay. One-on-one. You need to be cornered when you parry, because it, like, knocks you back. Why was that not a parry? Dead. Well, where does... Oh, the gatekeeper. So where does the game go after you fight 3 of those guys? No, you saved the girl. The end. Accept. She turned into a snake lady. And she brought her twin sister. Oh, I already fucked up. I already fucked up the pattern. So, if you don't know the strat for this fight, this is what happens. They just kind of beat the shit out of you. That weird circly attack, she's invincible during, but you can parry it. Squish, squish. Dead. This is the last boss. Last bosses. And again, the music is very, not appropriate. This is what happens to pretty much 99% of the people that play this. You have to specifically know... You have to space them out perfectly at the very start of the fight. And I didn't do it right. Otherwise, yeah, you have to keep putting in money. Here, I'll bring this guy back. Oh my god. 3 hits and you're dead. That stupid orb attack. Up to 9 credits so far. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't work with Arnold, I think. It's too big. I had them grouped up. That was like kind of the strat, but I don't think it works with... I don't know how Arnold is supposed to fight these babes. That was like 2 hits. This is just such an awful final... I mean, it's nice to look at, but as a final boss fight, there's not really much you can do. I'm trying to jump attack. Squish, squish. Oh. 11 continues. Didn't do the thing. What am I supposed to do? Sometimes you can parry it. Oh. I parried it and then I got squished. No OTG. There we go. I don't know the timing on when you're supposed to parry it. Oh, there's one. This is a strat. You get both of them grouped up, you stand right over them. She does a fireball, you jump and attack. But they both have to be grouped up together. And you can get them grouped up at the very start of the fight, but like I said, the spacing has to be perfect. Don't go for OTG hits, because it fucks everything up. And now I'm gonna yank it. I'm gonna jack it. Well, I'm sure the ending is worth it. Wait, they moved the body. Ymina chanted a charm. Hey, sorry I beat the shit out of you guys. Zoom! Yeah, hold on tight. Roy is not doing much to secure her. When a dark cloud dipped down on the ground, phantom soldiers sprung up from there, captured Princess Ymina, and coerced her to set their king free from the world of darkness. Only she knew the spells to release and lock up the beast. There, the freed king of darkness transformed Ymina into the same figure as his incarnation, a woman with a snake body, and deceived her into attacking her own rescuers, Roy and Arnold. Both heroes perceived his wicked trick, though, and realized that the only way to change Ymina back into her original shape was to knock out the evil one who was using black magic on her. After a fierce fight, they finally defeated him and saved Ymina, who then chanted a spell and shut him up again. When he was thus made powerless, his vicious army turned him into a huge flame and appeared to have disappeared, leaving only gray ashes behind. For his castle also collapsed and vanished like a mirage, Ymina, Roy, and Arnold had narrowly escaped and returned to the peaceful world of white light. The end. That looks like a fucking football pennant flag logo or something. Oh, my shameful continue score beat my 1cc score. Oh well. Yeah, big lore dump at the end. Yeah, go Kentucky Blade Masters! I mean, they did kind of combine the intro and the ending together. Just like Shinobi. So now comes the hard part. What do I think about this game? It's pretty unique. But it really falls apart at the very end. Like, the parry mechanic is cool. When it works. Sometimes it doesn't work right. But yeah, you've got a lot of annoying enemies. Those stupid birdmen that jump at you. I think there's some cool stuff in this game. I liked it enough to like learn the 1cc and do the retro achievements for. But it does kind of have some issues. Did it deserve better though? What do you think? I mean, I can understand not finding the gameplay that fun. Like I said, if you drop in a... It does look like Blade Master on the title screen, huh? If you dropped in a credit and didn't know about, like, the ground stab against the first boss, or just that technique in general, yeah, you're probably going to lose that credit a lot faster. Like, somebody mentioned it seemed like I was getting good value for my first credit. I mean, that wasn't my first credit ever. I went into this, like, knowing the mechanics, knowing how to play the game for the most part. And even then, I still fucked up on the second boss. The big kicky. Well, 71%.
3.
Gave it a 3. Nice Samchai. JD Amato, thank you for the 9 months. Yeah, I can't really say I like it enough for a 4. Like, I did spend enough time to learn it. To learn the 1cc for it, and it's kind of fun, but at the same time, like, the optimal strats for, like, those big knight guys, yeah, like, you camp in the corner, wait for them to attack, then parry them. Like, there is some timing involved. Okay, it's not... Oh, there is an intro, by the way. We didn't see the intro.
3.
Alright, let me get my rating out of the way. 3. You have to wait a while for the intro, huh? Good face. No one dares to rise against him. Ah, hey, I'm here. Shit, I should have shown this before the game. I'm here too. Shut in the evil king. And shut him up while you're at it. Damn, look at his back. Fucking ripped. Okay, hold on. I forgot to take the numbers down. Okay, there we go. I gave it a 3. I don't like it enough for a 4. But, you know, if it looks cool, give it a try. See how far you get before before dudes kick the shit out of you. Alright, so Blade Master, it's kind of a known game at this point. People have checked it out. It has retro achievements. This next one, I have seen, like, almost nobody talk about ever. I think when I 1cc'd this, like, nobody gave a shit. It's another IRM game with 2 names. It's called Kengo, aka Lightning Swords. This is more of a, this is a platformer, not a belt-scrolling beat-em-up. And another game I never heard of, never saw when it was brand new. When the old magic swords tell a revival of the King of Darkness, Princess Orchid from Killer Instinct is heard calling for help from a solitary island floating on the border between the world of your arms and this world. What? And now Zapengo goes into this time of battles. Both young swordsmen, Blue Dragon and Red Dragon, fight the army of darkness. The Blue Dragon and the Red Dragon. So this is a platformer with 1 button. Up to jump, just like all those All those Amiga platformers. Build up your power and emit it all at once with your sword. The game's manipulation is easy. By pressing the push button, you can quickly switch from defense to attack. It's a unique samurai swordsman fencing game played on the realistic graphics of medieval Japan. I love samurai swordsman fencing games. I don't know about you. Additional player. That's the same text. Golden nuggets, red heart, yellow heart. So this game's whole thing is that you can hold down the attack button to charge up an attack, and it also works as a block. So most of the time you're just holding down the attack button, trying to charge shit up. I also remember this game being kind of rough if you die. It's another game where there are those items, those yellow hearts, which increase your max health. They don't give them back to you when you lose a life, so it's like really important to get the power-ups and then not die. It was kind of an annoying 1cc. But I'm gonna say, like, when did I 1cc this? 1cc BBH Kengo. 572. So that was like a couple years ago. June 2023. I have forgotten everything about this game since then. In the last 2.5 years. So again, it's not going to be a 1cc showcase. But I'm pretty sure you can just credit feed your way through. We'll be fine. So this game does kind of sort of feel like maybe a spiritual successor to Ninja Spirit, kind of. Not really. It doesn't really exactly play like it. Whoa! Cool. Who's actually played this? Like I said, I've never seen a cabinet of this, and this is... When was this emulated? Not seen it in your life. Okay, it was emulated in MAME for a while. But it completely passed under my radar. I fell down. Oh, she's dead. Alright. Like I said, one button. Want to be charging whenever you can. Up to jump. I think when I 1cc this, I ended up mapping up to like button 2, just to make it easier. The orb bar is your timer. My life bar is at the bottom left. Extra time. Oh god. Ah. And you do take contact damage from stuff. Oh god. Sword power up. So definitely important to get the power-ups, get the, like I said, the yellow hearts raise your health by 2 points. But I think it goes away on death. So it makes recovery, like, kind of tricky. Oh yeah, there's like booby trap boxes later on. I remember that one stage. Oh god, I let go. Enemies like contact damage. Okay. Oh my god. Well, that's great. Down to 4 health. I shouldn't have jumped. Alright, first boss. Flying Lady. Which I think you can just block her attacks. That's how important the block button is in this game. Oh, shit. Ah! Yeah, Buddha's been putting on a few pounds. You don't get your health back between stages. Kanoko Zone. Shit, these guys know they can do contact damage to me. Jetpack assholes! Oh, Karnov! Oh, Karnov ran me over. Ooga. There've been no more yellow hearts. Ooga. Oh yeah, maybe it's a Bobo. He breathes fire though. It's Karnov. That's Data East. I know. Oh no. The rocks do 2 damage. So yeah, by default only having like 4 hit points, a lot of these enemies do 2 points of damage, so a lot of times you're dying in 2 hits. The circles are the timer. Whoa. Also, because it's up to jump, pressing down on the platform actually automatically jumps down, which is kind of whack. God damn it. Oh shit, it's that thing from Gunstar Heroes. I gotta kill this fucking ninja. There's 2 of them. Uh-oh. Big jump. I forgot he doesn't attack. Okay. Feels like sometimes you just die really quick in this game. I'm not sure if mashing attack is worth it more than charge attacks. Oh my god. Man, they explode. All the bosses explode. That's how you know it's a video game. Boat stage. Oop. Cannons. It's kind of whack they don't give you full health after a stage. Oh my god. Extra life! Ooga. Okay. I was gonna say, what am I waiting for? Luckily, those enemies can just block. Okay, that's the first of the items that, like, item boxes or lanterns that are booby trapped sometimes. I thought they were on the next stage. Oh, the guy's sneaking into an R-rated movie. Didn't work. Oop, this guy's in a hurry. Another power-up! Nice. Yeah, the big charge of beam attack is kind of satisfying. I forgot the pattern for this boss. Drop shit. Oh, right. The red ones explode. Ah! Contact damage. Okay, that didn't work. Got an extra life at some point. Ooh! There we go. You can see the charge in the background. The R bar is just a timer. I think I've said that a couple times. They just went with a weird moon timer. The waxing moon rituals going on. Oh, booby traps. Can barely see them. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, contact damage. Oh, I know that one's booby trap. Oh, one of these you didn't want to, like... Oh, it waited. That's great. I'm gonna say, one of these has a 1-up, right? Yeah. Karnov does 2 points of contact damage. Okay, well, I can't get through that without taking... Man, what the fuck? Yeah, it is kind of like Ninja Warriors, huh? How you can, like, block and move. Maybe it was a little bit inspired by that. Yeah, ideally you want to, like, not die at all. So you have 8 health. The fact that they take your extra max HPs away when you die is really fucking rude. Or do you get up to 10? I don't remember. I'm not going for that. Fuck that. I'm gonna die in 3 hits anyway. Nice. This dude's coming running to wish me a Mambo Monday. Oh, this guy's back. Oop. Oh god, what was the strat for this thing? A lot of blocking. I got shot! Oh, get run over. That's right. You can't run through that. I want to say you can get, like, 2 sword pickups to be at full power. Fuck. God, I thought I could land on it. What the fuck is this hitbox? Oh, can't block that? Okay. Can't block bullets. I guess that makes sense. That's an annoying boss. Ugh. I don't remember how many stages this is. Oh. Horses. Oh my god. What? Why did that do 3 damage? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, they all came running. Game is done fucking around. Why does Karnov do 2 points of contact damage? It's too big. How did I 1cc this? You gotta play perfectly. You gotta have everything memorized. I think this is the last stage, right? Yeah, we're doing a boss rush. Not a very long game. Nope. Oh, some of these are booby-trapped, right? No? Yeah, they're either an honorary Karnov or an Abobo or a Duffy. And these are the dudes that drop the spikes? Yep, yes they are. Even though we're not in a cave anymore, they can still drop the stalactites. Don't ask. Oh! One down. There we go. Ooh, a sword and a yellow heart. Son of a bitch. Keep thinking these are gonna be booby traps. Ah, man. Oh, we brought it. Not the second boss back. Running out of time. Okay, now I remember. Just stay back. Easy. Oh, shit. This dude's just running. Oh my god, I couldn't get to the hearts. I tried. Good lord, I can't charge fast enough. What? I couldn't block it? Credit's about to be over in like 20 seconds. You see, items don't disappear. Okay, what was the strat for this guy? I forgot. Had to like do. Okay, that did 3 damage. Okay, that's great. Well, I think this game is still easier to 1cc than Ninja Spirit. Oh, right. Only when the orb is yellow. Bad timing. Oh, it keeps going. I can bait it. I say like this game is easy to see. You don't get many iframes on hit either. I mean, it's only 5 stages, right? It's not that bad. Yeah, right. Blue Dragon and Red Dragon had avenged the deaths of family members who were brutally massacred. The 2 warriors left by their mighty swords, Asura and Siva, for vanishing into thin air. Blue Dragon and Red Dragon were not heard from again. Yet their efforts earned them everlasting glory. They had won a place in the hearts of people everywhere. And so was in the year 1600 in Japan. The wicked army was crushed. The civil war, which tore the country apart for years, started simmering down. Peace was at hand. However, the decisive battle was yet to be waged. Simmer down, Lord BBH. Then they became birds. Fucking walls of text. Oh, she's okay after all. He's grabbing her titties. Thank you, the end. Or is it? Oh, it is the end. There is a second loop, but I guess you have to... Maybe it's not in this version? Oh, okay. You don't put in your name within, like, the first 2 seconds. They're like, okay, you're not putting in your name at all, I guess. Hunter Rogue, thank you for the raid. Man, they timed that out really fast. Jeez. Alright, well, oh yeah, there's a down stab. I never used it because I'm always, like, charging attacks. So what do I think about this? It does feel very, very badly balanced. Like, just the fact that, you know, they have these items that give you extra health, more attack power, but then, you know, of course you're going to lose them on death. That's to be expected. But losing those max HP items means you get brought down to 4 HP, and most of the enemy attacks in this game do 2 damage. And you don't have much in the way of iframes. So then you end up chaining deaths, like, really fast. So that kind of sucks. Am I tainting the jury? Well, you can come to your own conclusions. Alright, have at it then. I don't know. It's not a 1, Dan. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say anything else. Not yet! That's a good point. Like, well, okay, Ninja Spirit's a tough game, but... Yeah, considering, like, Strider is a 1989 game... And this is 91? I don't know. Well, 74% gave it a 3. It's completely playable, but like I said, it has way too many problems with balancing. Like, your new lives will, if you are not putting in the time to, like, learn the 1cc stress, of course, but, like, if you're just trying to play through it, you don't get to keep your items for very long. It's the fact that it's always bringing you down to 4 health, so enemies are 2-shotting you when you have, like, maybe less than a second of invulnerability when you take a hit. You die quick. So maybe that's why you don't hear people talk about this game very much. Like I said, I have 1cc'd it. And I forgot, like, all those strats in the last 2.5 years, and I have not chosen to play it again since then. So it doesn't really speak much to how I think of it.
2.
I think it has too many issues to be a 3. The whole charge attack thing is kind of cool in concept, but then you realize, like, that's all you're going to be doing the entire game. Like, you almost never use the regular attack at all because blocking is so powerful, which, you know, is cool, but... And unleashing a big fuck-off beam is nice, but... I don't know, man. I could see it being a 3, but I certainly didn't like it that much. I did like it enough to 1cc it, though, so what does that say for me? Oh. Oh. Alright. That damn game over music. Very haunting. Well... which one do I start with? I got bad news. IRM, they like making shooty games. That's not bad news. Shmups are great. They're the R-Type people, after all. But what other IRM games, what other IRM shmups were really, really took off besides R-Type? I guess there was Image Fight, but... Well, they released a couple games in 1991. Should I just get this one out of the way? Just because this, No, maybe I should do that one second. Okay, let's do this one. Because I did play this fairly recently. And I'm not going to have remembered my strats for this either. Armed Police Unit Gallop. Also no, another game with multiple names. Also known as Cosmic Cop, which is a really stupid name. There's some lore here too. Evil spirit grips the city with fear by night and strikes terror into the hearts of people. In order to maintain public order, freedom, and peace for the future generations, a steel spaceship was sent with an iron will and emerald flames as it roared in the darkness of the city. Get MPS. Fortunately, you gotta play as the cops. Equipped with a speedy scrolling screen which can be adjusted freely. That's important. The chasing missile called Lock-On Laser. A decadent future city drawn in exquisite graphics comprises of 5 stages. Unbelievable enemy attacks and traps make for exciting gameplay and great action. So, anti-air missile, napalm bomb, creeping missile. It's creeping. So you've got a shot button, and you've got your lock-on laser, which automatically like recharges when you're playing, or you have to get items to bring it back up. They said this is a speedy scrolling screen which can be enjoyed freely. Is that what it said? Adjusted freely. That is important because this game's a little different from standard shmups. In that it sort of has a time attack goal. Like the game wants you to do the levels quickly, but it's a shmup. How do you go quicker? Well, you go faster when you're on the right edge of the screen, and you go slower when you're on the left edge of the screen. If you go faster, you get more bonuses, etc., etc. Oh, it's Gallop Armed Police Unit, not Armed Police Unit Gallop. I fucked up the name. My bad.
Gallop.
I had to play this in Cali's Cup, like, was it last year? It was pretty recent. This game drove me nuts. And it's checkpoint based. So, we'll see how this goes. It's only 5 stages, though. How bad could it be? Yeah, I got my save states and everything from 2025. It was pretty recent. Less than a year. Alright. Well, I'll link the ones that you see in the YouTube description. A mad car was seen in Zone A. Rush to get it. Top record. Dope! Codename is PTR. My high scores didn't save anyway. Go! Yeah, so if you're near the front of the screen, you go faster. You can also slow down. Danger. They give you warning when walls are about to appear, which is nice. And another nice thing is that contact with like the ground and walls doesn't automatically kill you, but it does drop whatever weapon you're holding, which kind of sucks. If you get squished by the screen, yeah, that's gonna kill you. You know how it is. I need those power-ups! I don't have enough laser! I already forgot my routing for this. It's only been like 9 months. I can't remember if this is the weapon I wanted either. That's kind of satisfying. I feel like I wanted the straightforward missile. Alright, there it is. There's the mad car. Okay, that doesn't work. Nice. I beat the fast time. Dennis, 3 points. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get bonus points based off that. So there's a lot to do if you want to play this game for score. Alright, into the sewers. Look out for the poop water. Poop water! I'm supposed to be going faster. Oh, I dropped my shit. Very much a game you have to route. Learning when to go fast, when to go slow. But you know, it doesn't punish you too bad if you're going slow, right? Oh god, oh god. About to get squished. Power. There we go. Oh god. A lot of shit. I don't like those explodey balls. Ah! I was trying to move forward. And your timer keeps going on death, so... Ah, my weapon! Oh, I was supposed to break the thing at the top. Alright, just fly through the poop water. It's fine. Alright, I fucked that up pretty bad. What's the extent? It's like 200,000, I think. So there was like some point blank strat for this boss. That okay, forgot about that. Of course, I don't have the right weapon anyway. Can I still do it? You like get between the two orbs, right? Yeah. There we go. I kind of remember some stuff. It's only been like 9 months. I did not beat the fast time. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. It's something slightly different from all the shmups out there. They tried something new. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it hasn't been that many 1cc's, but I do stream a lot of different games on Push to Reject, so... Can't believe BBH is playing Gallop again. That's all he ever plays. Oh god. I forgot my routing. Did I want to go... I think I wanted to go down. There's multiple routes. Go down. Power. I don't know if I'm getting to that extent. The boss of this stage was fucking annoying. I remember this boss. I remember a lot of credits running out on this boss. Ah, I didn't kill it. What the fuck? Alright. Put me in, coach. I wasn't supposed to use the laser, I was supposed to just shoot it. Want those missiles to hit. There we go. Oh, my... The fucking screen going up like that is so stupid. Never ready for that. Okay. Unfortunately, you do need the weapon power-ups to increase the lock-on laser, too. I got nothing. Well, maybe the boss will be at a lower rank. This fucking boss. Oh my god. The gimmick is neat, because, like, the stage keeps going, and the boss, like, splits in two while you're fighting it. But it's a lot of shit to keep track of. I'm very bad at this boss. It doesn't help that those blue lasers kind of blend in with the background a little bit. Ugh. That's what makes this such a pain in the ass. And my lock-on laser's not going for the boss. Okay. Well, I think it was at lower rank because I died. I'm pretty sure rank affects like how much health they have. And yeah, your ship is like pretty large on the screen. This game feels way too zoomed in. That was my big issue with it. Like, just fucking bring the camera back a little bit so I can see what's going on. Oib. Go this right here, go to the bottom. Oh god. Uh-oh. I lost my missile. Game over. I remember the beginning part. That's all I remember. Okay, I guess... And it does rank down on death, so... They're not that cruel. Oh god. Up. Oh, that's a dead end. Now they're getting kind of mean. Well, that was a good credit. Yeah, this is like Game Boy aspect ratio. Cool continue countdown. But yeah, here's where you have to start memorizing everything. Now I'm being chased. This weird red weapon where the shots go behind you sometimes. It's pretty much just made for this part. I guess it might be useful on this boss too. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take that. I hope I wanted that. Being chased. Oh no! My laser's not charging fast enough. Oh yeah, these things you gotta go fast. Well, not that fast. Ah! I'm gonna get the weapon. Alright. What was this boss? One boss I don't remember strats for. These missiles are durable. Oh, right. Yep. The boss is nowhere near as bad as the stage. Thank God. Dennis, 3 points. I did not beat the top record. Yeah, just keep scrolling down. I know I'm near the end. Alright, last stage. Oh, there was some shit that had to be memorized for this that I've already forgotten. Bonk, 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 bonk. It's like an escape sequence, except the stage just started. Oh my God, I couldn't see what was going on. Okay. Stay at the bottom. Oh. It's supposed to stay on the right edge, of course. Thought I'd crash into another enemy. Memorize it, asshole. That's all you gotta do. Can I slow down yet? Oh, jeez. Motherfucker. This fucking game. A little tiny missile. Little teeny tiny missile, that's sad. I feel underpowered now. Not enough power-ups. Okay. Oh god, what the fuck is... Oh god, yeah, these things. These fucking things! Ah! If I had more power-ups, it would have been okay. Did I really go fast for this? Oh my god, Okay. We'll memorize it. I can't kill these things fast enough. I dare not go quick here. What? Well, that was a good credit. Fantastic work. Alright, fuck it. I'm going fast. That didn't work. Oh, that still gets you. Okay. So you can go fast there. Cool. Alright. There we go. Uh-oh. No! We still made a checkpoint at least. No. No, why would I? Oh, maybe I did. No? Where was the power-up? There's no power-up there. I guess I did hit the power... oh god. There was not much warning on that one. Oh, I have to... Okay. There were... Okay. There's a power-up there I missed. Okay. I have... God, you were so zoomed in. Fucking... That laser... It's not that fast, but it... My ship takes up too much room. Okay. There we go. Can actually get the power-ups. There we go. Warning, warning. Fuck. Like, that pattern's not that hard, it's just you take up so much goddamn space on the screen. Oh, I couldn't get the... Okay. Whatever. Like, dude! The lock-on didn't lock on the right thing. Alright. There we go. Alright, can I deal with these motherfuckers? Is it 233? Two, two, three. Fucking too slow. I saw the pattern. I couldn't do anything about it. Okay. It's so hard to damage that thing in time. Fuck. That's the worst, and now I have no power-ups. It's such a rude checkpoint. Okay, 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh my god! I swear that does not look like a hard pattern to dodge, but you have so little time to dodge it. That's how zoomed in it is. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's not the boss. No, the actual boss. I was wondering when those lasers were gonna fire. I knew it was gonna fire lasers. I didn't know when. There are the fuck you lasers. There we go. Okay, I get it now. Like I said, the laser pattern is 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Alright, last boss. Biggest problem here being these little turrets that keep coming back. Which again doesn't look that bad, but you know. Barely ready for that. Oh my god! Ready. Look at my timer, 5:21. Okay, okay. I get it. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh yeah, I think you want to, like, get the ship to, like, the top of the screen, because, like, some of the turrets won't spawn. Isn't that the strat? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I still need to hit that one blue laser. The blue turret. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember now. It's not that bad. Yeah, easy baby boss. No problem. This is all automatic. Get his ass. It's kind of like the R-Type 2 escape sequence. Right out the pooper. Alright, give me the wall text. Yeah, definitely a mad car. Doot, 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 doot. Why don't they put some weapons on this thing? It looks way more durable than my ship. Thank you for carrying out the assignment. Assignment. No one in the Space Defense Police can rival you in courage and dedication. Risking your life, you maintain the peace on this planet. Stand by with your car next mission. Yep, there's a loop 2. We are not going to see loop 2. Loop 2 is harder. I don't remember how far I got into this. I think I didn't get past 2-2. Pretty sure I game overed on 2-2. Old Viking Gamer, thank you for the 23 months. Much appreciated. Flip to your ship is bigger. No, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Jodel. Well, maybe they defunded the cops. And that's why they've only got like one dude in a car shooting everything. Well, I think this game has good ideas. It's just very frustrating in how zoomed in it is. Like the concept of, you know, speedrunning stages. That's cool. Learn the route, go fast, get bigger bonuses. That's cool. But at this fucking size, with the ship that big and going that fast, you don't have much time to react to stuff. It's a challenge. Let's put it that way. Also, I'm not sure about differences between Gallop and Cosmic Cop. Pretty sure it's just a name thing. Geez, every IRM game, they're like changing the names on every game between regions. Cosmic Cop, that sounds stupid. I think it has better ideas than Kengo, at least. For whatever that's worth. And if this hadn't been in Callus Cup, I don't know if I would have had the motivation to like learn to 1cc this, or 1-loop clear this. Like, it was certainly a game I knew about. But wasn't like aching to do 1cc attempts on it to learn it. Maybe they thought they were getting a horse game. Yeah, it's not Gallop Racer. 57%.
3.
Gave it a 3. 4 5s. Wow. Alright. It is better than War of Arrow. Have we covered War of Arrow in this series? What year was that? Was that like 90... Was that 91? 92? That game sucks. And obviously better than Super Real Darwin. I mean, like I said, I like the ideas. And... you know, it is very claustrophobic, unfortunately. That last stage is pretty redonkulous. It's not impossible, though.
3.
Compared to some other IRM shmups, it's not that bad. And, you know, 5 stages. Doesn't really overstay its welcome. It's okay to have a short game when it's an arcade game. Certainly needed a little tweaking, but... it's okay. At the very least, you don't get locked into death checkpoints. Like, the game actually ranks down when you die, which is nice. It's not like fucking Stage 7 of R-Type. Nothing as bad as that. So I'm willing to be nice. Anyway, I gotta catch up on art. There's a lot of Blade Master and Kengo. Give me a second. At this point, the descriptors are just kind of whatever. Just give it whatever. Who gives a shit at this point? Oh man, those are some Norps. Thank you, Clip the Jester, for the Blade Master Norps. And a package. Thank you for that. And, Blue Dragon, you must collect all 270 Fumbly Flops. Yeah, it's an Amiga platformer now. I shouldn't have said anything about it being an Amiga platformer with up to jump. That's what the Amiga version would be like. And it'd have the worst box art you've ever seen. Thank you, Clip. Thank you. Thank you, Orange Right. This has got his crop top on. Everybody's got to show their abs and their Norps and their ripped backs. It's a barbarian game. You know the drill. And there's the Guardian Heroes Superstar from Kengo. Everybody loves the ball boss. Thank you, Orange Right. And thank you, Turborks, for ending the war on Frontier. Looking pretty jacked there, Arnold.
Mizoguchi.
Big dudes with big muscles. Why would you buy 3 buildings and not immediately decide to use them for game storage? He's got grand plans. No one can say what's going on in the head of Doc Mac. He's such a fascinating individual. And if he is going to use them for game storage, he's not going to tell you about it. He's not going to tell any of us about it. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 19 months Twitch channel. What the fuck? Did you see the... I fucking wish I'd screenshot it. Did you see, like, they took a picture of him, like, signing the contract, and he's wearing his gloves? Funniest picture I've seen in a while. Somebody go get that for me. I forgot to screenshot it. Anyway, thank you, Turborks. Thank you, Orange Right. Thank you, Clip the Jester. Joe P. Real said something like, the gloves stay on when I'm signing important documents. It made me snort laugh. Thank you, Joe P. Real. Yeah, they're part of his body. He can't take them off. Good lord. Fuck it, I'm gonna go find it. Ah, found it. Hold on. I accidentally closed the window. He doesn't want his fingerprints on the contracts. Yeah, I guess I could see that. I gotta, like, resize this. God. Why did they take a picture of this? Sorry, you got me, like, so off track on the stream. Which is probably for the best. This is gonna be useful for like for some sort of meme in the future, isn't it? It's gotta be. They made it a point to show this on the Galloping Ghost stream. They made it a point to take a picture of this and then show it. So I'm just passing it along. He closed on a couple buildings in Ogdenville. Shoutouts to Doc Mac. Shoutouts to the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Anyway. God. Random people like somebody just overhears them. Oh, I hear you're looking for buildings to buy. You want to buy my building? Like, how does this happen? I don't know. Yeah, he's cashing in his money in the bank contract. Oh man. Okay. Where were we? What the fuck were we playing? Arcade games. IRM games from 1991. Did I say what? Why am I thinking Ogdenville? Brookfield. Yeah, I'm thinking of the fucking monorail joke. I was blanking on the name of the city GGA was in. Brookfield. Ogdenville and North Haverbrook. Anyway, we got more shmups to play. Sorry, my brain was completely brain rotted today. This is what Mambo does to you. Okay. Ogden is a street, that's right. He said Ogden like during the stream, like it was 6817 Ogden. That's why I was thinking about it. You're right. I'm not completely brain warped yet. I'm close, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, this is another game that actually... This game actually recently got shown at on the Monday Mystery stream, right? This was like a few months ago. We gotta play Thunder Blaster, aka Lethal Thunder. This one I know has differences between the two versions. I guess we're gonna play the easier version. Let me read this lore because it's pretty good. The enemy is future mankind of another planet. There exists another terrestrial globe in extra-dimensional dimensional space. Arcade. I can't read. The battle which had occurred on this globe spread out of control into the atmosphere. By the use of prohibited reactive weaponry and extra-dimensional... I can't read that. Ordnance? The ecosystem of the planet was destroyed and the home of the planetary space was metamorphosed. The extraterrestrials, they gotta fucking put this text on easier to read backgrounds. Alright, I'm done reading. I just like that there's humans from like another planet. That's kind of cool. What kind of features do we have? The more you hit the button, the stronger firepower you gain. You do not have to gather power-up items. Finally, we're cutting out the middleman. Unlimited new weapons called Thunder. Save your power and fire in rapid succession. 7 different and challenging hyper-graphic battlefields. And 2-player function. So, this is again another case of, you know, IRM. They're no stranger to shmups. And so in making this game, they're like, what kind of game features can we put in this shmup to stand out? Let's make it all about mashing the button constantly. Because there's 4 types of weapons you can pick up, but no traditional power-ups. Instead, you have to keep mashing the button. It raises your power level up to like power level 5 or 6 or whatever. And you have to keep mashing to make sure... Yeah, it says it right there on the thing. Power up. You have to keep mashing to maintain that firing rate. Or you can use a bomb. Like, there is a bomb button, which instantly, like, wipes out your weapon power in exchange for, you know, a bomb that's gonna... it's gonna do damage related to how much power you have. But then when you use it, you go back to power level 0, and you have to build it up again, and it takes, like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds to get back up to full power? So... quite the gameplay decision. So the game was developed entirely around mashing. And of course, this generation of shmuppers are just like, no, fuck that, I'm using autofire. Which I think completely goes against the purpose of the game. But... no step. This game's graphics, maybe not the same level of detail as Gallop. Doesn't quite look as nice. Yeah, you can see the power bar on the side of the screen. Yeah. I had 2 scores up there. Didn't say what stage I got to. Alright. So I think on the Japanese version it's actually like harder to reach full power. Look, I don't think this requires like... at least on Lethal Thunder, like it doesn't really require you to do like 30 Hz auto. But yeah, this is max level right now. It's just if you stop firing, it starts going down. And there's like an end of stage tally that tells you like how many enemies you killed at each power level. And that gives you more points if you're killing them at max power. So basically they hated arcade operators and wanted them to replace their buttons all the time. Alright, let's pick up some weapons. Laser! It looks kind of cool. I don't remember the weapon route in this game. I just remember the cheese ball gun was really good. I did 1cc this and 1cc BBH without autofire, for what it's worth. Here, hold on. I'm going to add my joystick capture. Just to prove I'm mashing. Wait, why is it? There it goes. Okay. Was that a boss in Image Fight? Yeah, I guess. I'm not very familiar with Image Fight. Let's use our bomb. Boom! I've heard this game mentioned from time to time. At least more than Gallop, usually. We talked about Gallop for Callus Cup. I want a different weapon. Honeycomb bomb? Da, 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 honeycomb! Yeah. Alright, that was easy. Like I said, I think Lethal or Thunder Blaster's like actually harder. 1,143 shots. They're even keeping track of how many times you hit the button. But yeah, Lethal Thunder is the world version. Oh, cheese ball gun! Oh right, you have to like pressing up and down like changes the trajectory, right? You have to hold down for the big cheese ball. I think this is the best weapon for most of the game. Lethal Thunder's only a 2? I didn't remember seeing it on the... that low. But yeah, I guess Thunder Blaster makes you mash a lot more. To maintain optimal fire, and usually it's the English versions that are made harder. Whereas Japan is the ones that are not hesitating to put auto fire on everything. I don't know. I'm still like very very much not of the mind of wanting to use auto fire on every fucking game, because I feel like a lot of games, like, you know, sometimes they're designed around like a certain firing rate or whatever, and I don't think I just don't like 30 Hertz auto. Like, I think that's like, you know, that kind of just because you don't want to mash, like you're allowed to fire at a rate like no human can fire at. That's like kind of, I don't know, that never sat right with me. But of course everybody does it now. So it's not like an unfair advantage or anything. Since everybody's doing it now, so... Oh, does Japanese version checkpoint you and this one doesn't? Maybe that's why it's easier. Oh god. Ah! Oh yeah, you respawn where you are. That's why it's easier. Okay. Don't give in to the pressure. I mean, like, I want to do the retro achievements for Darius Gaiden, where everybody just fucking uses 30 Hertz auto on that. I 1cc'd it without, but my score wasn't great. Yeah, if you're using, like, a slower firing rate, like... Yeah, there's nothing to really complain about there. I've forgotten everything about this game, by the way. When did I 1cc this? This boss is much more of a pain than the first boss. I don't know. It's just I usually stretch my hands out a little bit before I start playing. And I've been mashing buttons like all my life. My hands still feel fine, so I guess I've been lucky in that regard. On the other hand, like, you know, having an arcade stick like this is obviously an advantage for compared to playing on a pad, because the buttons are easier to hit, easier to like drum your fingers. Compared to just trying to hit a little tiny button. What's the red's the default weapon, right? Oh. Dude, Doc Mac was saying some things about the flamethrowers in SWAT Police too. Oh, that's a good flamethrower. I love using a flamethrower and lighting dudes on fire. Or something like that. I said the line in chat, but nobody knows. I do think it's very funny when games have mechanics that like punish auto-fire, though. Like Darius Gaiden, like increasing rank like every time a button is pressed, so you want to be mashing it the entire time. Gun Frontier does that too. The Monday mystery game was SWAT Police, a Hydreigon game. I like that laser noise. I think SWAT Police is a better game than Gamshara, for what it's worth. I love Gamshara. That game is so good. Nah. I don't know what the little rank medals mean. I guess it's just decoration for the high score screen. Yeah, it's tracking the number of shots and then... And yeah, we used to have a G-Darius cab at the local Round 1 before they got rid of all their sit-down cabs, all their standard, not candy cabs, noir cabs. And it had no auto-fire on it. And there's like nobody that plays G-Darius without auto-fire. Like I saw like there was a thread by Pete Hahn on like the Shmups forum asking if like there was like any footage anybody had of anybody playing G-Darius without auto-fire, and there were like no replies to the thread. Like, yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know. I always find like the reason I usually like to mash is it makes me feel like I'm more engaged with what's going on. Instead of just holding down a button and just zooming around everywhere. And that's just me. Oh god. I got scared. Man, the third and the fourth bosses are way easier than the second boss. Oh, now he's gonna do some shit. I got scared. I got spooked! I guess I can just shoot his bouncy balls, huh? Well, this game doesn't have retro achievements, so... no. Like I said, these are mostly just showcases of some games that you may not have played. Not serious 1cc attempts. I will do a 1cc attempt on some stupid game later, but... what's a green weapon? Oh, that's the default gun. I don't think it's very good because you're not really hitting with every shot. It's weird they don't give you the default gun back until stage 5. I'll go back to the cheese balls, thank you. I should probably boot up the Japanese version after this, just to see how fucked up it is. Helicopters in space!
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Schubert! Thank you for the host. Hope you had a good stream. I'm playing some IRM shmups. And I'm mashing like crazy. I'm not really mashing that fast. Like, this does not require 30 Hz mashing. It does require a very regular mashing rate, though. What does this boss do? Laser? I like how a lot of these bosses just rush down at you and then like, okay, I'll back up. Yeah, maybe this version is too easy. It's stage 6 without, I remember the last stage having some bullshit. Prince Hordkin, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you very much for the Mambos. Was it this stage? I think it's the last stage that has like some bullshit, like blocks just come in out of the background out of nowhere. It's just a memorization check. Here we're stacking stuff up. Ah, you fucker! Got my ass. I haven't been using the bomb that much. Also, I appreciate that you cannot collide with the walls here. Oh god. Just hide in the explosion. Maybe you want laser for this part, huh? Whoa! Pay attention. Ah! This music is very weird. It's like that one stage of Gun Force that doesn't fit in with anything else. Ah, I tried to bomb. I just have to stay here. Well, that was some boss. Alright. Don't think it's gonna be a 1cc. I think the next stage is gonna... There's some bullshit. We'll see. This is kind of a jam. Ah, Cheerio rings! Okay. That was not the part I expected to die on. Oh, it keeps your score and continue. Boo. Can't do that, IRM. You're better than that. Blade Master had the digit of shame, at least. Digits. Oh my god. This thing! These fucking blocks that just come in out of nowhere. That shit. Oh my god. There's like one part where you wanted to stay at the top of the screen. Oh, you stay on these things. That's so whack. That's so whack. Yeah, that's the shit I remember. They're back to their old bullshit. But at least it's... Oh my god. Well, it's like, what, my third credit? Alright, final boss. Oh, they give you the entire rainbow. I'm stuck with my cheese ball, so... Oops, I picked up the flamethrower. It's a bunch of turrets. Or orbs. And it rotates. Alright, fuck it. Man! Stupid flamethrower. I don't think this is a very good flamethrower. He's playing Connect 4. Alright, let's blow this thing up. Okay, you can bring out the real boss now. Oh, that was the boss. Not a very exciting final boss battle. What the fuck? Whoosh! UPL streak. Hey, Top Gun, don't get too cocky. The battle with the alien starship has just begun. Oh, is there a different ending for 1cc? That's ending number 2. I don't remember that text. Did I get the bad ending? Hey, Top Gun. Hey, Mayano Top Gun. I don't have save states. Yeah, it must be a different ending for 1cc. Alright, let me load up the Japanese version. What is the ROM name for this? Thunblust. Was that intro there in Lethal Thunder? Okay, so in this one, it's much easier to, like, raise the power level. But, yeah, you gotta... It falls a lot faster, too. Is this music in stage 1? I don't remember this. The stage order is different. Aha. I'm gonna say, this didn't feel like stage 1, yeah, because they didn't give me a... They didn't give me the cheese balls right away. Also, the cheese balls are yellow instead of orange. Yeah, some different colors here and there. Yeah, this is like, what, stage 4? They fucked around the stage order like in the Hunt. Although, in the Hunt at least had the same stage 1. Also feels like there's more enemies. So it feels like the bomb would be better in this version, because you can build up power again pretty quickly. I don't know why I picked up the flamethrower. Oh, this is, the second boss. Ah! Okay, well it didn't checkpoint me. Maybe not on bosses. Was this stage 6? I don't remember what stage this was. I do kind of want to 1cc this version just to say I've done it, but... Crushed. Gotta relearn a lot of shit. Okay, I'm just gonna take a death. Okay, no, it doesn't checkpoint you at all. Oh, it reset my score and continue. They actually got that part right. The problem is you have to maintain a faster firing rate to be at power level 6. Like if you let it drop just a little bit, like the gap between 5 and 6 on the side of the screen is very small. Also, blue laser still sucks ass. Ah! Maybe they changed, like, the enemies a little bit, too. I say, in the other version, didn't the rocks, like, stop at one point? At the bottom? So now you have to use a bomb to get through? So they definitely made some aspects of this harder. They're telling you have to use a bomb here, which isn't that big a deal, because it's easier to build up the bomb power. In the international version, it's takes a lot longer. Alright. Well, we get the picture. Also, kind of feels like the scoring is slightly different too. Like the scoring isn't as inflated. I mean, I did continue at one point, but still. Wow, they can't hit me. So, I don't know. What do we think about basing an entire gameplay engine around mashing? I think the game's like kinda fun otherwise. Until the last stage. The last stage was some horseshit. But also, the Japanese version is actually harder. Like, there was an actual change in the, that asteroid field. Like, they kind of... I guess they realized you're not always going to have the bomb, like, fully charged. So they had to dumb it down a little for the international market. GMC Nyam. Oh, you get 8 letters instead of 3. Scrap. When did they get that 1.3 million then? There was a high score there that didn't have initials on it. I don't know, it's kind of fun, but also not a great gameplay mechanic to base your shmup around. I think it's playable enough. Until you get into... until your hand falls off. No, I feel fine. I'm turning 47 in like 2 weeks. My hand hasn't fallen off yet. God, fucking 8 Forces. I did have to use autofire for 8 Forces when it was in that tournament. That game was nonsense. 60%.
2.
Gave it a 2. I mean, I kinda like it. At the same time, it is a little... Whoa, look at this form. Look at this stage. That was definitely not in the international version with those formations. Also doesn't look as nice or sound as nice. It was one of IRM's B teams. I don't know. I could see it being a 3.
2.
I think Gallop has better ideas. For trying new stuff in a shmup. But I don't think this game is bad. I think this game's alright. Because, yeah, it doesn't really do much else different. I guess also tying the mashing into your bomb power is... It's something. Yeah, maybe the Japanese version is better. I don't know. That's the problem when we play multiple versions. I always say go with whichever one you like better. Let's be positive. All right. Then we got one more game. And this is a weird one. It's not a shmup. It was also a game that was not officially released. It was developed by IRM, but there's a... I guess there's kind of a weird story behind this one. We don't have you know, we don't have any flyers, any cabinet artwork, anything like that. But it is IRM developed. You look at it and like, yeah, that's IRM. It's Dice, the Dice game, also known as Dice Dice Dice. A game that is only for sickos like EuroX. I have to write another game with an exclamation mark. So what the fuck is this? Like I said, it was unreleased. I think IRM location tested this, and it flopped. Somehow a company in Germany got access to the board and sold this bootleg version and renamed it the Dice Game. And so the board that was found, it was like, they found it like a decade ago? 2013, 2014? Something like that. What was the company? Tuning. German company called Tuning. So why didn't this game get released? Well, let's take a look at it. The Dice Game. Shut up, Heidi. So, it kind of looks like Make Yujima, aka Kickle Cubicle, which is a game that I think saw more success on the NES and Famicom than it did in arcades. And I want to say the designers wanted to try again. I haven't seen the staff roll for this game, so I'm assuming like a lot of the same staff were involved. It's a really good demo. So, of course, the question is, how do you play this game? How do you think this game is played? We'll start on easy. So the first thing I thought was, okay, you have a kick button that kicks it all the way, and then one that turns over the dice. So what I thought is, well, I gotta kill the dinosaurs. They're up to no good. Except they're just kind of running around. When you walk over to the dice, it shows like the what the rest of the sides are, so you know like where it's gonna end up. Ugh. Except the enemies just respawn. What you actually have to do is eliminate the dice. And how do you eliminate the dice? They have to add up to 7. So in this case, gotta do. Well, no, I'm gonna have like one left over. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Then we need a 1. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna switch my buttons. Yeah, seems fun, right? Oh shit, I fucked up. The problem is the big kicky always kicks it like all the way to the wall. That's not gonna work. What happens if dice are left over? Let's find out. If I can fucking do this stage. You can put 7 ones together, yeah. You sure can. I could put 5 ones and a 2. Oh my god, I didn't... I hit the wrong button. Okay, never mind. There we go, that's a 7. Okay, well I didn't leave one, so I could actually finish this level. And that's the basic gist of it. Except, of course, the levels get more complex. You know how it is. This game rolls? Does it? Uh-oh. Oh, right, I can... wait. I can walk around there. It seems very fiddly about when you can actually kick these things. You can see somebody being into this. Yeah, their name is Gyro X. Geez, the default high score is 350,000. Oh, here we go. They're making a... but I gotta do this. $7,000! Was that satisfying? I don't know. Green time bonus! Special bonus! What? Special bonuses for not killing enemies, okay. Ah, I thought he was gonna go left. Dead. Do it again, idiot. Uh-oh. Well, that's what happens if you leave one die. Yep, you die. Yeah, this feels like something that would be better, better suited for console. Like, you know, Tickle Cubicle. Seems like it went over better on console than it did as an arcade game. How am I gonna get this over? There we go. The dice have to add up to 7. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that... The yellow die is worth more points or something? Oh. You're being chased. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. And now I got the springs. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, that's not gonna work. Shit. I'm not big-brained enough for this. Shit. Okay, I just need a 1. Except that's gonna go... yeah. Aha! Oh no, don't steal my strats! Oh, I was trying to turn the other way. What does this mean? Ugly. I don't know if they're that cute. Okay. Let's see, I don't know if you can kick it again when you're... because you automatically move a square. Adding in these fucking springs is fucking me up. It doesn't always kick it. Turn it around! He wouldn't fucking kick it! What's up with the fucking control? Why? I hope I never see a spring as long as I live. Don't say it! Don't even think it! I don't care, there's still butter and meatloaf. How am I gonna get that last one in there? Oh my god. No springs! It's already stage 2 and I'm fucking stuck. I am just not big-brained enough for this, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, now I need a 2. There's a 2. Is that gonna count, though? Get fucked, Springy! Get fucked, Coily. You'll be the first to die! What the fuck? He ate my die! Okay, I can't, Oh, those are stuck there. I see. Then... What? I can't do this. I gotta get all the ones lined up, but I can't fucking do it. Oh my god. Make a short loop. Turn counterclockwise. Oh my god. Yeah, put me out of my misery. Cry like a baby, you little Oni bitch. This is... This is just not for me. Okay, I got one. That's not gonna work. Gotta go that way. Oh my god, I did it! The gamer's genius. God, what the fuck? what I'm doing. Oh, I can't. Ah, I can't go the way. That's probably not a good idea. I don't like this. Ah. No, I kicked it! I kicked it down! Fuck you! What is with the control in this? As he won't fucking kick it. I was gonna get the big match there. I get it now. Okay. These fucking dinosaurs. Okay, now I need a 5. Oh god. Get out of my way. Aha! Special bonus. I'm special. 2-4. Ugh! Now these things are gonna be bouncing all over the place. Shaking that booty all over the place. Hey, kick my shit! What?! I was in, like, the other square! Some fucking ladybug hit detection. Need a 3. Oh, they have to be lined up. They can't be connected like that. Fuck. A lot of times with this game, I have an idea on what to do. It's just the fucking... It's so hard to execute. Can't hit it when it's moving, huh? What do I do now? That's... okay. That's not how I wanted that to work. Okay, that works. Oh, I'm running out of time! Hey! Big plays. Two's 5. Ugh. Can I go home? I fucked up. This game feels like work. Also, I don't get this at all. Why are you not fucking kicking the fucking thing? Is there something I'm missing with the controls? Alright, that's all I want to play of this. I don't like this at all. This is so not a BBH game. No, I didn't save the Oni Princess. I didn't even get on the high scores. Wait, you push the direct... Wait, hold up. Does that mean... No, you can't, like, kick it another way. It always just goes forward. No matter which way you hold it. Whatever. But yeah, very strange that some German company like had access to it, bootlegged it. We're like, yeah, we made this. This is our game now. It's the dice game. We made this. Not something you would have expected, and they, like I said, the board wasn't dumped until like 2014. Outrageously rare. Miga Miga. I don't know if there's a staff roll at the end of this, because that would require... that would require me to play way too much of this. There is, okay, so the staff is credited. I'm sure Gearlex has a video of it. You can check there. Anyway. I hate having to put an exclamation mark in that title. Trying to make it sound all exciting. Well, no, Kickle Cubicle made more sense. Like, I felt like Kickle Cubicle was way easier to understand what to do. Like, yeah, there were like, you know, puzzle elements, gimmicks you had to learn. You said that already, Dan Hibiki. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. And, you know, sometimes you get stuck on, like, one of those stages trying to figure it out. This certainly feels like it would have been more attuned to a console release. I don't agree with that. 71% gave it a 2.
2,
Not even a 5 vote? What happened? I mean, it's a type of game that definitely wasn't too common in 1991. No, I'm not. I'm not required to do shit. It's like if I give this a bad rate, it's like, oh, you don't like it because you suck at it. Because people love to trot out that excuse whenever they can. This game just feels like work. Like when you see like 20 dice on the screen, it's like, I don't want to do this shit. The control is not great. It's not something I personally want to play.
1,
I don't like this. The ratings have to add up to 7. I'd rather just not acknowledge this game. Like, okay, I get it. There's tricks you gotta learn for some stages, but I think they were right to cancel this. I don't think this was a good thing to release in 1991, so... cool that they, yeah, the demo is just, like, kicking mid-air and not doing anything. They're having problems with the control, too. It's not just me. I feel a little better about that. I don't know. It's just 100% not for me. It could be desynced. I don't know. We'll never know until we get a dump of the original board, right? Look, I can do math. I can do basic math in my head. I'm just very bad about remembering what sides are on a die. And then having to struggle with these controls just to try to kick dice across the screen. I'm okay with a little math. I'm always adding things up in my head during these games. I just don't want to do it in under this yeah, number munchers. Nobody could fuck with my number muncher scores in computer class. Or fraction munchers. Anyway, there were a couple pieces of art. Hold on a sec. I love number munchers. Thank you, Clip, for the the usual armed police unit gallop experience. Crashing into shit over and over. And Angry Arcade Operator. Installing an auto fire switch on Lethal Thunder. Not replacing the buttons anymore. Yeah, at least they put the faces of the die on the side so you can tell what they are, but... Yeah, Number Muncher is way more fun than Dice Dice Dice. Way more fun than the dice game. Clears it free. Anyway, thank you, Clip. And yeah, that's gonna do it for Push to Reject for this week. We'll be back next Monday with more stuff from 1991. We still got a lot of stuff from 1991 to look at. We're going to, but before we adjourn for the night, I'm gonna do some 1cc attempts. I didn't update the